තෙරුවන් සරණයි හැම දිනාටම. හරි. අපේ චූටි යාළුවෝ ටික නම් හරි. ලොකු ඒගොල්ලන් කතා කියන්නේ ඉන්නවද නැත්නම් කොහොමද? ඉන්නවා. හරි. හරි පුතේ අපි ඔක්කොමලා එකට নমස්කාරේ කියලා ඉතිපිසෝ ගාතාව කියලා දන්නවද? දන්නවද? හරි. මාත් එක්ක ඉතිපිසෝ ගාතාව කියලා ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඉමු. ඊට පස්සේ අපි මේක ගැන බලමු. නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. මෙන්න මේ ටික මේ අපේ චූටි යාළුවෝ ටික හොඳට හිතන්න. මම මේ කියන දේවල් ටික ඔයගලන් හිතන්න. සම්මා සම්බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ ඔබ වහන්සේට මේ හැන්දෑවේ අපි විසින් පූජා කරන්නා ලද මේ මල් අපේ ජීවිතයට තිබෙන මල් මෙන් මේ තියෙන චූටි රාගික හැඟීම හෝ ද්වේෂික හැඟීම හෝ මෝහික හැඟීම දුරු කරගන්නට මේ මල් පූජා කරමි. ඔබ වහන්සේට මේ පූජා කරන මල් වලින් අපේ තියෙන චූටි හරි කෙලෙස් දුරු වෙත්වා දුරු වෙත්වා දුරු වෙත්වා. ඒ ලෙසින්ම සම්මා සම්බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ ඔබ වහන්සේට පූජා කළා වූ මේ ගිලන්පස පූජාව මෙන් අපේ තියෙන සියලුම පිපාසයන් දුරු වේවා දුරු වේවා දුරු වේවා. සියලුම ලෝකෙට බැඳී පිපාසයන් දුරු වේවා. ඒ ලෙසින්ම සම්මා සම්බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ මේ පහන් ආලෝකය ඔබ වහන්සේට පූජා කරන්නාක් මෙන් අපේ ජීවිතවලටද මේ ප්‍රඥාව අවබෝධය ලැබේවා ලැබේවා ලැබේවා. ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සම්බුද්ධෝ විජ්ජාචරණ සම්පන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ස්වාඛාතෝ භගවතා ධම්මෝ සන්දිට්ඨිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහි පස්සිකෝ ඕපනයිකෝ පච්චත්තම් වේදිතම් හෝ විඤ්ඤුහීති සුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ උජුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ ඥායපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ සාමීචි පටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ යදිදං චත්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අට්ඨ පුරිස පුද්ගලා ඒස භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනහියෝ පාහුනහියෝ දක්ඛිනහියෝ අංජලි කරණියෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙත්තං ලෝකස්සාති. සාදු සාදු සාදු. තෙරුවන් සරණයි හැම දෙනාටම. ඉතින් අපේ චූටි පින්වතුන්ලා ටිකක් ඉන්නවා. My dear little friends, how are you today? How are you this evening? Can you understand me? I'll try to speak in English. I'm not extremely good at English, but I'll try to speak to you a little bit in English regarding your life and what you want and what you like and what you like to do. Okay, is that okay? Is that I don't hear anything from my little friends. I don't want big friends today. I only want little friends today because I always speak to my big friends in Sri Lanka, and I have been doing all the sessions here in Australia also for all the big friends, all my Kalyana Mitras. Now this evening is very specially for you. So I want you to speak to me. Is that okay? Can we do that? That's good. Can we do that? Yes. This side is fine, but this side, are you angry with me? No? Do you like to be my friend? I surely like to have some friends in Sydney. Would you like to be my friend? So would you help me to explain this to you a little bit in a better way? Okay. Right. I want all my big Kalyana Mitra friends to go back and all my little friends to come forward. You have to go back. You're big. So you need to take a seat there, and I want all my little friends to come forward. Your session starts not tomorrow, day after. Great. Okay. So, my dear friends, now I want you to help me on this, okay? Because my English is not that good. So you are going to help me to explain some things to you. And also, I come from Sri Lanka, and that is extremely far away. So I feel very lonely. So you need to make me feel better, good, and relaxed. Can we do that? Will you help me to do that? Okay. And also, one more thing. I am not very sure about certain things in Australia and how things work in Sydney. So you need to tell me how things work in Sydney for kids. Okay? Can we do that? Can you tell me? I will ask you some questions, and you can explain to me in your little words how you feel and what you do in Sydney. Okay? Can you do that? Right, good. So these days, what is your favorite toy? What is it? Huh? Sorry? Beyblades or Beyblades? Beyblades. What is it about?
So there's like some thing, it has 3 parts.
Uh-huh.
And one of the bottom part is the tip, and the middle part's the middle, and the top part's the top.
Okay.
And you have to fix them together. And they come with the launcher, so you have to place them in, and then you have to wind them up.
Okay.
And then you see this ripcord, and then you have to battle people by ripping it.
Wow, that seems to be very interesting. And with the girls, can we have something that you like, that you play with a lot these days in Sydney? Because I have absolutely no clue. What about the girls? What do you like to do? What do you like to play with? Is it the Barbies or is it something else? Is it a playhouse or what do you like to do? What do you think? What do you like to play with? The girls don't have anything to play with. Oh, I'll have to go out and get some things. So if you're going shopping with me, okay, let's think that you're going shopping with me and I'm going to take you to a toy store. What would you pick? What would you want to pick? What would you want to pick? Any idea that you like to play with? Nothing that you play with? Any dolls? Any names? Yes, we got one little friend who is going to make me easy because I am. Yes, tell me. What would you like to play with? Sorry? Your dolls? Do they have a name? No, you haven't named them? You haven't given them a name? Shall we give them a name? No? I had a doll named Susie when I was a kid, when I was just like you. Yes. Shall we name her Susie? Is that okay? Okay. So we have a doll naming Susie, and also we've got play beds. Okay? Right. Now, you like to play with these things, and then what kind of food would you like to eat? Yes, my little friend. Oh, you like to eat pizza. Okay. McDonald's? Anybody for McDonald's? Okay. Anybody for boiled vegetables? Okay, so pizza and boiled vegetables. Right. That's good. And do you like to go to school? Yeah. Why is that? Is it interesting? Yes. Yes. Exactly. You want to be with your friends and you want to learn new things to grow up and try to understand the world, isn't it? Hmm? Okay, I'll try to make it simple as possible on what we are trying to discuss here and why I am really here and why you have been told to come and sit here today. Okay? Right. So we have a big word called insight. Okay? So we are going to see how this big word, insight, is relevant to you and how this Dhamma discussion will be relevant to you. Okay? So, my friends, can we have someone to click? Okay. Next slide. So this is actually for a little bit older kids, but I'll try to make it simple as possible. So we'll see why you have come to this life, okay? And what life is all about, and what you're really doing in what is this place we are in? It's called what planet? Earth. Very good. So why we are in Earth seems a little bit spacey, isn't it? Okay. So why we are in Earth and what our life is about and how we are going to go about things. Okay, next slide, please. We have three things, my friends. One is thoughts, words and actions. Do we all have this? Yes, we all have this. We have thoughts, we have words, we have actions. Now, everybody wants to be a good kid, but we sometimes lack it a little bit, don't we? Sometimes we are not that good, and sometimes we are extremely good. This is because of these three things. What is it? What is it for? It's because of the thoughts that we have, because of the words that we have, and because of the actions that we have. Okay? And this is connected to happiness and calmness. Everybody has different thoughts, different actions, and different words. Now, all this is connected to an inside happiness. Why do we like to have the nicest game that we can play? What are we seeking for? What are we seeking for? What? Any answers? Yeah. Enjoyment, yes. That is called happiness, isn't it? Right? Why do we like to play with the best doll we have? That is also because we are happy to play with this, okay? And why do we love to go to the McDonald's? Why is that? Because of happiness. And what else did we say? Why do we like to eat pizzas? Because that makes us feel happy. So thoughts, words, and actions, how we go through this is because we always want to have some kind of happiness inside. Okay? And then, next slide. We all have wants and needs. And because of these wants and needs, there are 6 things that we do. Now, I want you to pay attention to this, okay? Because these are the 6 things that we actually do in our entire lifetime. In the entire lifetime, we actually do only 6 things. Did you know that? I don't think so. Can we be honest? Did we know that? No, we didn't know that. We thought we were doing so many things. Getting up in the morning, feeling very lazy, and brushing our teeth, and getting ready, and having our breakfast, going to school, playing, studying, reading, coming back, playing, watching TV, games, whatever. We thought we do a lot of things. But, my dear friends, we only actually do 6 things. Do you want to know what those 6 things are about? Yes. Okay, let's see what the 6 things are about. Right. Now, this is going to be a little bit difficult. I'll try to explain as much as I can. Right. Now, we have something called eyes and eyesight. Okay? We see things. How do we see things? Everybody together, how do we see things? With our eyes. So, eyes are there and we see things. And that is generated by consciousness. So, sight is generated by consciousness. Okay? And we know that we are looking at something or that we see, the visibility is there. And then after that, the second thing that we do is with what? With the ear. Altogether, the ear makes us listen to certain things, hear certain things. So the sound, the ear and the sound is the second thing that we do. We can hear by this. We have a consciousness for the sound. And the third thing that we do is with our tongue. What do we do with the tongue? We can taste things with the tongue. So consciousness for the taste. And then the nose and smell. We have a consciousness for smell. And consciousness for body and touch. So that builds another consciousness. And then with our mind, thoughts, and that builds another consciousness. So, apart from these 6 things, there is nothing that we do in our entire lifetime. Okay? Everything that we do is based on these 6 things. Okay? Do you understand that? Are you clear with that? Right. Now, because of these things, because we do these things, now doing these 6 things is absolutely no problem for our happiness. But our happiness gets disturbed because of something. Let's see what our happiness gets disturbed with. Okay. Can I have the 3 things that I wanted? Right. Do you know what this is? Okay. So, tell me, who likes to eat chocolate? Anybody who likes to eat chocolate? I know that there are some kids who doesn't like to eat chocolate, so that's okay, no problem. So, hands up to all who likes to eat chocolates. Okay, you like to eat this. Okay, right. Hands up, someone who doesn't like sweets a lot, who doesn't like this type of chocolate? Doesn't like it that much? No, you don't like it that much. Now, my kids, how is it that the same chocolate, some of you like to eat chocolate and some of you don't like to eat chocolate? How is that possible? Because did the chocolate change? No. Yeah, exactly. You're neutral. Okay. So some of you like to eat chocolate and some of you don't like to eat chocolate. What is that based on? Feelings. Yes, very true. Feelings. And when you eat, usually the kids who like to eat chocolate, if I give you one little piece of this, would you find that enough or would you want more? Yeah, you would want more. Okay, right. So, kids who wants to eat chocolate or likes to eat chocolate, you're not satisfied with one little piece of chocolate. Same way, if we had a pizza here, I would give you one tiny little piece of pizza. Would you like to have that? Would you like? No, you wouldn't like? Why is that? Why? We want more. Exactly. This is my point. You're helping me now because I'm very, very scared to speak to kids. I can speak to my older friends, but not the little ones because I find it very difficult to explain. Okay, so now we are on the right track. So you wouldn't like one little piece, you would like a big piece of pizza. Is that the same way with the McDonald's? Yeah? So one bite wouldn't be enough, isn't it? You would want more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. So one day we will, I'll tell your parents to take you to McDonald's tomorrow. Right? And then would you be okay with that? Would you like that? Okay, right. Then after that, in a week's time, now kids, I need your attention here. I need your attention. Okay? That's the golden rule. So, if you go to McDonald's or Pizza Hut or whatever the pizza, and have a pizza or a McDonald's, if you have it once, would you be satisfied with this once, or would you want more? You would want more. So once is not enough. So we go for the second time. Then the second time, is it enough? Yes? Only 2 pizzas in your entire lifetime? Ah, exactly. And you would want more and more and more. Same thing with your toys, with the toys that you have. Is it the same thing? Is there a pattern? Now, I want you to have the attention here. Okay, no speaking in between, okay? Only with me. So, now do you see a pattern forming here? Everything that is attached to these 6 things that we do, we like to do certain things. We have a lamination, like we like the chocolates. Some of you like the chocolates. Now, for the moment, we spoke about likes and wants and what will make us happy. But what if someone who really likes to eat the chocolate, and some other person comes and completely takes this chocolate away, then what would you feel? You would feel angry. Someone's been very honest. Yes, you would feel angry. If I tear open this, and if I show you this, if I wouldn't share it with you, and if I have the entire slab for myself, would you feel happy? No, you wouldn't feel happy. Isn't it? Exactly. So, first we spoke about things that we like to have, and things that we enjoy, and the things that that makes us happy. Now we are going to talk about the things that make us agitated, and also the things that make us hateful, make us resent people. Okay? So we have certain good things and certain bad things. And for the same chocolate slab, there are kids who like it and who doesn't like it. The same way, this is another example. Now we need to find something like this. Now, if we shake this, okay, can you help me in this? Shake this. Shake it. Right. Now this is like some anger building inside you. Okay, shake it. When anger starts building and building and building and building inside you, what really happens is, open the bottle, shake it and open. Then what happens? Then what happens? Oh, I see. Now can you understand what happens? Now inside, when we start to, okay, now it has got, now I want you to have the attention here. When the anger starts building, then what happens? Then it explodes. Okay? Then it explodes and it becomes all messy. Now what do we need to do? Now what do we need to do? We need to clean up the mess. Exactly. We need to clean up the mess. Now, why did this Coke bottle become messy to begin with? Exactly. When anger starts boiling in and boiling in and boiling in, one day it will start exploding. When it starts to explode, it will go out of control. And when it goes out of control, what happens? It spills out and it becomes very messy. When it becomes very messy, then we need to, what do we need to do? We need to clean up. Okay. Now what if, this is anger, okay? This bottle is anger. The name I give this bottle is anger. What if we take this and I shake it? Then what happens? What happens? Does it explode? If I open it? Now what happens? Nothing happens. Does it explode? Nothing happens. Now, what is the difference between this and this bottle of water? What does this have? Anger, exactly. When anger starts to build up and build up and build up, it explodes. It gets out of control and it becomes very, very messy, and we'll need to clean it up. But with this water, no matter what we do, no matter how much we shake it, it doesn't explode. It doesn't become messy. Okay? So, if I tell you, what would you choose to be? Would you choose to be soda, messy, with anger, or would you choose to be calm like water? Calm like water. Okay. So we are going to see how we are going to be calm like water. Okay? We're going to see how we are going to be calm like water, even if certain things starts provoking us, even if we don't really find things the way we want it to be all the time. Okay? Even if we can't go to McDonald's sometimes, and even if we can't have pizzas sometime, even if we can't have the play blade sometimes, even if we can't have sushi sometimes, okay? So we are going to find out a way how to be calm and what makes us like water, like inside calmness. Okay, next slide. In order to be calm, in order to be like water, we need to identify three things. One is called raga. What is the name? Raga. One is called dvesha, right? And the third one is called moha. Okay, I'll try to explain what this is about. So, raga is the lustful desires that you had. You know, the little likes, the little wants, the little, I really, really, really want to have this feeling. Have you got that? Okay. That is called lust and desire. So, because of this desire of wanting from one little piece to a bigger piece, to a bigger piece, to a bigger piece, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, that is the feeling generated from lustful desires. And the second one is hateful thoughts. Now, when we can't get what we really want, then we become Coke or soda. Exploded, messy and angry. That is dvesha, connected to hateful thoughts, friction and anger. Okay? And moha is the lamination between these two thoughts. That is the delusion. That is what makes us want things. That is what makes us look for things. That is what makes us run for things, the delusion part in us. So, these three things are the three laminations that we have. So, the next slide, please. So, insight on this. This might be a little bit heavy for you. The next one. So, things that make us, if in our minds, if we always have this craving and craving and craving for something, and when we don't get that craving, we become very angry. But we need to realize that all things which have this craving, even according to the world, we will not be able to have it all the time. All the time, according to all the ways that we want. So we need to understand that to be able to find a way to escape from this. To make the soda water. Okay? To make the soda water, how are we going to do that? The things that is generated from our minds, the wants and needs, the craving part of that. If we take out the craving part of that, then we become less angry. Do you understand? We become less angry, we become less agitated, and we become more calmer. We become like water. So this is, my dear friends, how we look at little things that come across. I will stop for now because otherwise it's a bit difficult to explain the next one. So what we learn here today was that everything, when we want something and when we start craving for these things, we have a problem which is generated within us. And from that we become agitated, we have a friction, and because of this friction, we get angry. So in order to get rid of the anger, we will have to become like water. Okay? So little by little, we need to try to understand that all things that we want does not come our way every single time. Okay? Therwan Sarnai. Super.
දැන් දුවලා පුතාලා මේ දෙමව්පියෝයි අර තේල ඇසිකලා තියෙනවා මේ කාමරේ ගරාජ් රූම් එකේ කට්ටි තුනක් යන්න පුළුවන් ගිහිල්ලා රිෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙලා ආය පාරක් මෙතෙන් දෙන්න ගාඩි 15 මිනිස්සුන්ට 15
ඊට පස්සේ මම question and answers කරනවා.
ඊට පස්සේ ඔයගලන් තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න with all the questions you have you can ask from Mehdi Nwansi, okay?
Okay.
So think of questions anything that's not clear